Hello. Hey, Courtney. How are you? I hope everyone's having a great Friday. I almost thought it was Saturday tonight. I'm good, thank you. Hey, Talia. Hi, Emily. Everyone doing good? Hey, Jess. Happy Friday. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Babs. Oh, no. It's been a rough Friday. Anything in particular? Hey, Melissa. Perfect timing. Awesome. Hey, Tattooed Writer. How are you? How long does it take to complete Reiki level 1? So when I did my course, it was an 8-hour course with like an hour break in between. But the Reiki master at that time wanted me to wait a full year before I did Reiki 2. Hello, we just started. I just hopped on maybe a minute ago. Hey, Next Plateau, how are you? Felt very drained. 600 word. That's a lot. Hey, Danielle, thank you. Yay. Hey, Connor, how are you? Hey, Queen. Hey, Abby. Hello. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. Make sure you have water, tea, or something to hydrate with. Thank you for already doing the likes to help boost it for others. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Hello, Brianna. If you got everything else done, that's really good. Hey, Smile, how are you? Hi, Sarah. I know we did, if my hair looks crazy, look at this. We did a golf cart ride with, my daughter and our neighbor's daughter, who's a year younger than Rosalie. We were zipping through the neighborhood looking at everyone's Halloween decorations. So Rosalie only went to bed like 20 minutes ago. So I'm a little late. Hey, Donna, how are you? Hey, Becca. Hey, Brianna, congrats on the new job. Hey, Jess, how are you? Hello, hello. Hey, Ruth. Yeah, I was on a golf cart ride looking at Halloween decorations in our neighborhood, so it postponed me a little bit. Hey, Naya, how are you? This is the start. I just hopped on a couple minutes ago. If everyone can do me a favor and just tap the screen like crazy for like 15-20 seconds just so we can help boost it for those who aren't getting notifications, I would greatly appreciate it. And then we'll jump on in. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? If there's someone who you think could benefit from this healing tonight, please share the live with them. Yeah, we've been rocking the blue light for a while now. You feel like a stalker. That's okay, I don't mind. Oh, you're sick, Lindsay. I hope you feel better soon. Hey, Amelia, how are you? Yes, this can help headaches. Hey, Coco. Hey, Sunflower. Nope, you're just in time. Thank you. We just started. You're not late at all. We're just tapping the screen, trying to boost the algorithm right now so that people who don't get notifications, hopefully we pop up somewhere on their For You page or following page. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. And if you see the smoke waft across, I just put my incense on. My day was good. I drove around a little bit for work. We had to take Ziva to the vet because her skin allergy wasn't really clearing up after the last allergy shot. So they did another round of allergy shots and we found out she also has a really bad ear infection. And I think they missed it because her skin allergies were so bad last time we took her. They probably thought it was just like all the same thing. So she's on medication now for her ear infection, but they checked her heart and lungs and everything else while she was there. And they said that everything was great except for her ears and her skin from the allergies. So, and that's an easy fix. Thank you for the gifts. Y'all are so sweet. And you guys, I woke up this morning and you guys got Rosalie over her $500. So thank you so much. She was thrilled this morning before she went to school. Thank you for the hanging lights. Those are so pretty. Hey, Michael, how are you? Yeah, the allergy prone dog. So when we first moved down here, she was like allergic to everything. And then she was good for the last 2 or 3 years. So I think it's just because she's getting older. I think she has other things that are like affecting her immune system, but she'll get through it, I know for sure. If they're visiting, you can use the healing before then, absolutely. I'm good, Michael, thank you. Good, Nia. I'm so glad. I love seeing that you guys are doing well. And tonight's healing is, oh guys, we're at 20,000 likes. You guys are amazing. We're going to do some trauma healing tonight. So whether that's physical, emotional, mental, whatever kind of trauma you need healing of. And if you don't need healing for trauma, then I always set the intention that however your body needs it, it is received well, always positive. This is a safe space. If anyone wants to open up or share anything, you are welcome to do so. TikTok did do an update. I know some people last night on the live struggled to hide the comments. For me, I can still swipe right to hide comments, but I know some people weren't able to. Hey, Deb, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. All right, 1 more minute. Make sure you have your water, tea, something to hydrate with. We'll do our Selenite Cleanse. I have 3 crystals tonight. I have black Tourmaline, pink Calcite or Mangano Calcite, and then Kunzite. So all really good for trauma healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You need some positivity. We are all here for you. Oh no, Living, I'm so sorry. Then it's good. This is perfect timing for you for sure. Oh no. Yes, as long as if you want to receive the healing, you just have to consent. All right, I got tea and water tonight. I'm like double prepared. And I left the gate open, so we'll see if Mabel makes an appearance. I don't know if Molly will because my husband's downstairs, but you just had a liver transplant. That's amazing. Congratulations on that. Body and soul, yes. PTSD, yes. This is definitely good for that. No water to drink. So if you don't, sorry, I'm knocking stuff over my desk. If you don't have something to drink, that's okay. The reason why I always do the reminders to hydrate is because 1, staying hydrated is just good for you in general. But because we're shifting and manipulating energy, some people go through like a detox or a cleanse kind of sensation. So staying hydrated just helps with that in general. Thank you, Babs. Hey, Sarah, how are you? All right, so tonight's healing is a trauma energy healing. We're going to start with our Selenite Cleanse, and we have 3 crystals. We'll end with the cleanse again. If you wish to receive this healing, you just have to consent. You can type in the comments, say it out loud, think it to yourself, whatever you're most comfortable with. If you do not wish to receive the healing but you would still like to hang out in our safe space, you are welcome to do so as long as you are being respectful. You can consent for pets and children. Crochet pumpkins, that's so cute. I love it. Oh, here comes my incense smoke, sorry. Yes, this can heal past trauma. Hey, Caitlin, how are you? All right, everyone, let's start with our Selenite Cleanse. Hey, Haley, how are you? Do a makeup tutorial? I can. Someone asked me on my Q&A what foundation I use, and I don't have foundation on. So if my skin looks that good, it's definitely some kind of TikTok magic, because in reality, it's like normal. Thank you for the roses. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Since TikTok did the update, I know some people are struggling to swipe comments away. What am I using to cleanse? I use CeraVe, cleanser, and moisturizers. I have a volcanic ash scrub because I get a lot of like, I have like large pores and I get a lot of blackheads and stuff like that. So I use volcanic ash for like a facial scrub. And then I have like 5 or 6 other things that I kind of use occasionally. Hunter Chick, I can see your comments. Hey, Kelly. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, so I have horrible combination skin. Like around like the outer portion of my face is super dry, but like the inside, like my nose and up here always gets very oily. Like you can even see right now it's a little shiny. But I learned that sometimes when you think you have combination skin, your skin, like my skin's dry here, but it's oily here. And I think my skin's oily because it's trying to overcompensate for how dry everything is. So it seems like combination skin, like I really need skincare for like extremely dry skin. I've been doing Reiki for 18 years as of this November. 16 of those I can do distance healing. If seeing the comments bothers you and you can't swipe them, I upload all my TikTok lives to my YouTube channel. So you can always go on there and rewatch it at a later time if that's easier for you. Yeah, I only started using CeraVe, let's see, maybe a year ago. If you're lightheaded and nauseated, you could have blocks that are trying to release. Try to relax into it and breathe into it if you can, but if it ever feels like it's too much, you can just swipe away for a little bit till you feel a little more settled and grounded. I'm sorry, my neck cracked. I use some from pharmacy products too, yes. I always want to call it pharmacy, but I think it's supposed to be pharmacy. Yeah, make sure you're not swiping where the comments are. You have to swipe above. Yes, a lot of people, when they have combination skin, they think they have combination skin, but your skin's oily because it's trying to compensate for being so dry. If you feel heat in a certain spot, you're feeling the energy flow. Maybe I don't popcorn later. Chills can be the energy flow too, yes. So everyone's going to receive the energy and feel it differently based on how you need it. So some, like me personally, when I receive healing, I usually get warm and like tingles. Some people get cool or chills and stuff like that. Some people don't feel anything at all. That doesn't mean it's not working. You just might not have a very specific area that you needed at that time. If you have a block trying to release, sometimes you could feel like a pain, a pinch, or a pulling sensation there. Some people get things like nausea or lightheaded or headaches. You can have an emotional release. Some people cry, some people laugh. There's no right or wrong way to feel it. Some people fall asleep. Yes, just please do not drop your phone on your face. I keep telling myself I'm going to make a sign that says that, but I don't have anywhere up close to put it. What does Reiki 1 consist of? So I'm a Usui Reiki master. So in the Usui style of Reiki, level 1 means you are able to do Reiki for yourself and for others in person. Level 2 is when you can do distance healing like this. And then when you become a Reiki master, you're able to teach and attune others to practice as well. Oh, Hunter Chick, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're here, though, so you can get some healing. Yeah, pin it to my shirt. That's a good idea. Hey, Kamala, how are you? Hey, Nessa. Yes, we just started, like, the selenite we just started a few minutes ago. Yes, you can be attuned through distance. I did my level 1 and level 2 in person. I did my master attunement virtually, but I've shared this personally before, so some of you have heard this already, but I'm looking to get reattuned to master in person just because I had this like way better experience in person with level 1 and 2, whereas virtually it still worked. Like I could tell I felt it, but it just like it was lacking to me compared to level 1 and 2. But I know some people who have done all of them virtually. Thank you, Lita. I'm so glad. So if you're new and you want to receive the healing, you just have to consent. You can think it to yourself, say it out loud, or type it in the comments. And if you just want to hang out and observe for a little bit and not consent yet, you're perfectly welcome to do so. I never do any kind of energy healing or shifting of anyone's energy without their permission. Hey, Rachel. Try to relax your brow bone, unclench those jaws, relax your shoulders. If you're new here, you can feel comfortable to watch me, watch the crystal, close your eyes, sit up, lay down, whatever you're most comfortable doing. Hey, Jordan, how are you? Thank you so much. Tonight's session is trauma healing, whether that be physical, mental, emotional, past or present. Ooh, my stomach is rumbling. I don't know if you can hear that. So if anyone's feeling it in your stomach, so am I. You can hear it? Wasn't that loud? Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry about your brother. Oh, Bobby, I'm so sorry. Way too young. Sorry guys, some of the comments are going pretty quick, so if I'm not answering your question and the mods are missing it, please post it again. Do I believe in deja vu or visions? I've had both. Scalp massage, yes. Yeah, I don't know why my stomach's so rumbling tonight. I mean, it's usually pretty talkative, but it's loud. So sorry if that's interfering with your relaxation. I'll try to do a scalp massage one tomorrow. I'm live usually for at least an hour, hour and a half-ish. Funny thing is I'm not hungry, it's just talkative. Oh, I'm so sorry about the loss of your friend. No, they're pretty relaxing for me too. When I was able to stay up later and do the lives, I was doing them for like 2-3 hours, and at that point my arm starts to get a little tired, but energy wise I'm pretty relaxed. Oh, hey, Hill, I just saw Venmo pop up. Okay, thank you. I'll check it as soon as we're done. I see Mabel. That's not Mabel, that's Molly. Hey, Molly. Oh, she'll let me pick her up. Hold on. Come here. You haven't said hi to anybody yet. They haven't seen you. Here's Miss Potato. You say hi? Say hi, Potato. Look how big she is, guys. I know. Hi. You're such a good cat. I know. Look at all those people. All right, I don't want to scare you off. You gonna sit? All right, go ahead, jump down. I thought it was Mabel, but I thought it was weird she wasn't talking. a big old floofy potato, yes. Now I got her hair all over me, so hopefully I don't start sneezing. She's like, I'm never coming up again now. Definitely more to love on her. I know, don't touch my eyes. I'm going to forget. Yeah, most orange tabbies are male, not female. All right. Just like that, she's gone. Mabel probably sent her up to make sure it was safe. Mabel's like, you got picked up? I ain't going up. Yeah, we're finishing the Selenite Cleanse, but I had to grab Molly before she made a run for it. Slow run, but run nonetheless. I know, I'm going to have to remember not to touch my face now. It's going to throw me off. I was petting them before I came upstairs, and I went and washed my hands so I wouldn't touch my face. Hey Cookies, right now it's taking me 3 to 4 weeks to get them back. I think I'm just finishing up the ones at the end of September, and then I have a few for the first week of October. If you're feeling it under your eyes, so that could be, I mean, if you have like sinuses or anything like that, it could be that. It could also be a little bit of like third eye chakra tends to run through here as well. Thank you for all the gifts. I just saw a bunch come in, but I couldn't see who sent them. Thank you so much. I know, I was away from my eyes. Are you getting married down here, Haley? Is that where you're getting married? Your third eye chakra is right here. It's an energy point in your body. It represents your intuition. Hey, Omar, thank you so much. I'm glad you're here again. Oh, you guys want me to go wash my hands just to be safe? Here, I'll go wash my hands, but I'll face you to my fountain while I go, so you can watch the water. Here, let's see if we can do this. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Let me scroll back. Oh, I missed a lot. I am allergic to cats, so I'm highly, highly allergic to cats. But because I've had my cats for so long, I've grown accustomed to them. But if I touch them and then I touch my face, my eyes like instantly red and swollen. So when I use a selenite on myself, I kind of start at the top of my head and I sweep down and away. The pain could be either. If it wasn't hurting until you got in the live, it's probably from the Reiki. So if you like that fountain, I got it on Amazon. It's made by Sunny Days. The cats surprisingly do not try to drink from the fountain. Yes, that is the famous fountain. I'm glad it helps you relax. You ordered a Sunny Days fountain today? I love it. You have 15 cats? Oh my goodness. I would for sure be like on an inhaler every day. Yes, if you fall asleep, it still works. Oh no, your cat's still missing. I hope they come back soon. Hey, Tiffany. I think I'm caught up. Let me move my drink back so I don't knock anything over. Yes, someone asked before if there was smoke. I have my incense burning right next to the fountain. I have black obsidian, yes. Changing careers because of trauma. I wish you lots of success with that. Oh, I love that, Haley. That's awesome. I haven't been to Asheville yet, but I'm like dying to go there on like even just like a long weekend. I don't have a black obsidian bracelet. This one's green aventurine and this one's super 7. Okay. About meteor healing properties, I do not. Oh, I love that good vibes. I totally want to go. Molly is, I think, like 16 or 17 pounds. Where did I get the bracelets? The Super 7 one I got from Monk and Moon. The Green Aventurine I got from our local crystal shop in Myrtle Beach. Actually, I think it's in Surfside. Yes, it will still work if the live is up and you're just doing something in the background. In your opinion, what techniques have you used to stop negative thinking? So I have an anxiety disorder. So for me, that's like a very big struggle. Typically, if I start to get intrusive thoughts, and I was saying this on the live last time we were going over anxiety and stress, I will literally like physically just go like this as if I'm removing them. And sometimes just the visualization of like them going away helps. Other times I'll just tell myself I don't have time right now to think about that. And I just kind of like, we were joking, like I procrastinate it, but I'll keep procrastinating it. And I'll just say like, this is not where I want to be right now mentally. I don't have time for that. 22 pounds, that's a good sized cat. My pronouns are she, her. There's no need to apologize for the questions. I'm happy to answer any questions as long as they're asked in a respectful manner. This is a safe space for everyone, so I'm happy to help any way I can. And if I don't get to it, my mods are excellent at staying on top of it as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, what do I want to start with first? I feel like we should start with this one. All right. Let's start with the Kunzite. It is good for emotional healing, divine love, and sense of self. It's really good for your heart chakra. And its mantra is that my trauma does not define me. It's a pink stone with gentle, firm healing action. It helps to unknot the restrictions and emotional range of movement and capacity to love freely that were caused by trauma, shock, or abuse. It has a very comforting energy that helps you confront issues. Makes you more aware of your reactions and what's truly triggering them. Do I have a link for the fountain you have? There's so many. So I had originally had the link up through Amazon, but Amazon removed it on my thing. It is, I think it was called like the Sunny Days desktop fountain, and it's like the 5 level with the LED lights. I'm not sure if that helps. It has like a wooden like stump kind of look to it. Make sure you're hydrating. All right, so I got my Kunzite. Oh, this looks way different on camera than it does in person. I don't know if you can see like the pinkish purple in it. It looks like metallic purple. In person, it's like a very pale pink, but it's like super reflective on here. How do you spell Kunzite? Kunzite. This one I got from Monk and Moon. This was one of the more expensive ones. So very often people ask if the size of the crystal matters. And like, to me, I feel this so strong. And it's small. It's like the size of my thumbnail. I know I put myself in a shopping timeout, so I get it. This one's making my arm feel super heavy, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold it up even though it's small. One month and no crystal shopping. It's probably been about a month for me too, but I'm getting like twitchy. I feel like I need another. Yes, this can help with post-surgery, absolutely. That's why my tummy was rumbling. Oh, do? I'm so sorry. Is there a reason I have the blue light for live? So yes. So because most people are going into like a deep state of relaxation or trying to sleep, the white ring light can be very harsh. So the blue light's just more soothing, relaxing, and easier on the eyes. We've tried like 10 different colors and the blue light seems to be the most popular one, so that's why we leave it there. That's awesome, Natalie, you have one too. Definitely hold it while we're doing this. So My last bunch of crystals I got from Monk and Moon. I was also purchasing a lot on Etsy from World Incense Store and Sacred Goddess stones. This one, like all in here, my arms feel like super heavy. I woke up this morning and Rosalie's fundraiser, I think, was around like $510. So overnight, you guys donated and you got her there, which was absolutely amazing. I am like in awe of you guys. I lift my cats and my 50-pound child. That's about it. Yeah, so we have a week and a half left of the fundraiser, so we'll see how high we can go. But she was like ecstatic this morning before school that she had her goal. If it wasn't 6 a.m. and she wasn't just waking up, she might have even tried to do like a cartwheel or something. I do see a lot of live crystal sales on TikTok, but some of them, I don't know if they're like legit or not. I personally haven't bought any off of them. And I feel like the ones I would buy from, like the second they upload their site, like they're gone in 5 minutes. So I would stand no chance. I got my carnelian from World Incense Store. And I also got one from Monk and Moon, and they were both really good. Oh, I'm sorry your anxiety is so bad lately. I've been there before too. I know how that can be. Hey Peggy, how are you? Yeah, if you have suggestions of friends that you know for sure, like legit, please let me know. Or just tag them on here. True North crystals. From Canada, do they ship to the States? Bellissima crystals. I'll have to check them out too. For fatigue, I use citrine and sunstone a lot. Joint and muscle pain, I would use bloodstone or hematite. Okay, can yes. Shishore crystals. Oh, that's cute. This is Kunzite, Kunzite. I hear my husband's TV. See, the fear of mine if I order from Canada, like, is it going to take forever to get through customs? I haven't, like, ordered something internationally in so long. It sounds like a cat, but it's a commercial on the TV. Oh, my stomach just rumbled again. Sorry if you guys can hear that. Thank you for the roses. Postpartum, I would do rose quartz, citrine, amethyst. Those would all be really good. My arms are so heavy with this. Is anyone else feeling that? Maybe it's because I lifted Molly up. Shimmy, my arm's sore. Thank you for all the likes, guys. We're at 58,000 already. Yeah, it's like a weighted blanket. That is an excellent way to say it. Like, it doesn't hurt, but they just feel heavy. Hey, Erin, I've been on for 40 minutes. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Not from Portugal, no. Oof. Oh, I don't have my full body weight on. Like, I can lift my arms up and not fall forward. What crystals are good for pregnancy? Like overall pregnancy, or do you have like specific symptoms? Typically any crystals that are good for your sacral chakra would be really good for pregnancy too. I only ask because if you're like, for me, like if you have like a lot of acid reflux or something in particular, if you're just wanting like an overall one. Yes, Unikite. Use your dog like a weighted blanket, yeah. Welcome back, Connor. Glad you had a little nap. Hopefully it was a phone-free face zone for that nap. For low progesterone, I don't know them off the top of my head, but let's look it up and see. So moonstone was going to be my guess because that helps with cycles. Chrysoprase is also really good for balancing hormones, as is labradorite and citrine. For morning sickness, I'm going to say probably like yellow or red jasper, I think would help with that. But let's double check. Haha, first one, jasper or carnelian would be good for morning sickness and nausea. Other ones, does it have other ones or is it just those two? Chrysocolla and Unikite are also good for nausea, morning sickness, and dizziness. Sorry, I just lost a bunch of them. She lays down and you pass out, yes. I am still doing distance sessions. The link is in my bio to set it up for the email. Hey Tracy, how are you? Arthritis, I typically use bloodstone and hematite. Yes, carnelian is a good one to have around in general. And typically if you buy like a chakra crystal kit, usually carnelian or red jasper are the ones they put in there for root chakras. Reminder to hydrate. And anyone who's booked a distance session with me, right now it's taking me like 3 to 4 weeks to do them just because I was starting to catch up and then Rosie was sick that week, so I'm back to like that 3 to 4 week mark again. Oh, sorry. Headaches, you can use lapis, sodalite, amethyst, lepidolite. I'm just going to take a minute before we do the next crystal so my arms can feel a little lighter. Hormonal imbalances would be the moonstone, chrysocolla. Tingling and sweating, yes. I have not gotten a new chair yet, no. Reminder to the person who wanted popcorn. Yes, I haven't seen them comment in a while. So World Incense Store has different like beginner kits for crystals. They have like a basic kit where you can just buy like the 7 chakras, and they have one where you can do the selenite and the 7 crystals. They have like beginner kits and like premium beginner kits. Yeah, maybe they fell asleep. Hopefully they got their popcorn. I love that you guys reminded them. You're so cool. Oh, hold on. Let me fix my incense. Almost done. Here, let's do a little smoke cleanse with the end of it. Thank you so much, Earth Motivator. Yeah, so if you get really warm, you're feeling that flow of energy. When I receive Reiki from others, I get very warm too. I don't typically work, I just dropped some ash. I don't typically do like aromatherapy and stuff like that just because I am very sensitive to strong smells. So if I do anything, like the incense I have now is vanilla, like they're very simple scents. So all the donations this month I'm putting towards Rosalie's fundraiser. So anything I get through Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal as the tip or donation, I've been bundling them like every weekend. So if you go to our fundraiser, you'll see like TikTok family from the first week, TikTok family from the second week, TikTok family from week 3. I do plan on doing one-on-one Zoom sessions in the future. It's just hard for me to like put up a schedule because my work schedule changes every week. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. But I was also going to try to start doing like group Zoom sessions where we could do like, 10 or 20 people for like a specific thing on a certain day, so that it's still a collective, but it's not like 400 to like 1,000 people, depending on how many we have in the live. Any crystals for vicarious trauma? Let me see. So black tourmaline, which I have tonight, lapis lazuli, howlite, carnelian, lepidolite, and pink calcite, which I also have tonight. Do the light. I'm not sure what light you mean. The selenite ones? I do the selenite one at the beginning and the end, the one that looks like it's like the glow stick. Oh, thank you, Miss V. You're so sweet. You found a pearl inside of an oyster. That's so cool. Hey, we've been on almost an hour. Hey, Kat. How are you? Uh-oh, did I miss some drama? You good, Donna? Okay. Ain't nobody better be coming for my moderators. And for those of you who are new in here, this is a safe space. We do not tolerate any type of BS. So my moderators their fingers are ready to go to mute and block if anyone starts acting up. So this is a good vibe zone. We don't want any negative energy. All right, let's do the pink calcite, the Mangano calcite next. So this is beneficial for all types of trauma. It helps to bring suppressed emotions to the surface to be processed and released in loving and gentle ways. It helps stimulate your chakras from the crown to the heart and creates space for divine energy and promotes peace and well-being. So this one, you may start to feel emotional with it. So just keep that in mind. If you start crying or having any kind of emotional release, it is completely normal. Don't be scared. I always set the intention that this is always positive. And if it ever feels like it's too much for you, remember it's based off of free will. It's based off of your consent. You can always swipe away until you feel a little more settled and grounded. But I don't ever want anyone to be nervous about this. If it brings up anything, just know that it's because your body is ready to heal from it and let go. Yeah, I'm gonna read it again. This is the so it's pink calcite. It's also called Mangano calcite. Beneficial for all types of trauma. It helps to bring suppressed emotions to the surface to be processed and released in a loving and gentle way. It helps stimulate the chakras from the crown to the heart to create space for divine energy, and it promotes peace and well-being. You're very welcome. Thank you everyone who's been tapping the screen and sending likes. Thank you to everyone who's shared the live. Thank you for everyone who sent gifts. They're so appreciated. Shout out to my moderators for always being on top of it. Thank you for the glasses. If you're feeling emotional, don't try to hold it in. Just let it out and release it. Try to breathe into it. Remember to relax your brow bone, unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders. Thank you, Don Juan, for all the gifts. Going to a haunted house tomorrow. Have fun. Lots of popping. Yeah, sometimes giving into it is just the most difficult part, the vulnerability. Absolutely. And I've been there too, so I completely understand. Yeah, let it out. I told your dad about me. It's so cool. He gets a Reiki practitioner. That's awesome. Oh, Morley Gray should not have been blocked. She's on all the time. Hold on. Where is she? I hate when people use the kids. You're in lots of pain and can't get motivated to do anything. Are you unmotivated because it's physically painful? Grace, this is pink calcite or Mangano calcite. Physically painful and mentally draining. Well, first and foremost, you know what your limits are and what you're most comfortable with. I would start off with something super easy and just work your way up from there. I feel like most of the time it's so difficult for us because we have such high expectations of ourselves and we put way too much pressure on ourselves. And just know that even if you accomplish only one thing on a list of 20, that's still one thing you accomplished. Like, that still should be celebrated. And I mean, self-care is so important. We're always in a rush. We're always trying to overachieve. I mean, we have to be gentle with ourselves. If we don't take care of ourselves, no one else will. Yeah, it's tough when you have kids. Headed to Texas for your cancer scans. I hope everything's clear and good. Yes, I saw it was a no bones day. I wore leggings. I wore no hard pants thanks to John and Noodle. Michael let it out. Yeah, this one I'm feeling it pretty strong for sure. So if your dreams seem very chaotic, try to put like a pen and paper or something next to your bed so that if you do wake up, you can write things down. What is this no bones? Who made this up? So there is a TikToker on here. His name is John, and he has a 13-year-old pug named Noodle. And this pug is so freaking cute, but he's like a little old man pug. So every morning he tries to stand him up, and he bases his day based off of Noodle. So if Noodle stands up, it's a bones day, which means it's going to be a great day. And if he just kind of like collapses and lays back down, they call it a no bones day, which means like, you know, take it easy on yourself, self-care, and all this other stuff. So it's literally like a made-up horoscope by the internet based off of this pug's reactions every morning. But he literally went from like 100,000 maybe followers this week to I think he's over 3 million. So like celebrities are like all over Noodle now. I did a duet with him like I think last week when he had like almost no followers, and he's taken off since then. So he's got merch now. But like I wake up in the morning and I'm like, all right, is it a bones or no bones day? So Noodle is like on top of the world right now. Like people are like trusting him more than their horoscopes. It's funny. Yes, go check Noodle out. And it's great because like on no bones day, he's all about the self-care. He's like, if it's a no bones day, like, you know, we're wearing soft pants, we're taking care of ourselves, go take a bath with that bath bomb you've been thinking of. And if it's like a bones day, like everyone celebrates because it's such a rare occurrence. Yeah, I love his personality in general. What's his at? I think it's like at John Graz, I think it is. JONGRAZ. I can't remember off the top of my head. If you search the hashtag like noodle or bones, no bones, I'm sure you'll see it pop up. Yeah, it's about that gut trust. If you look at my recent duets, I duetted it. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, Sonia. Yes, I see your comments. Yeah, Noodle's like such a celebrity now. Yes, John Graz. Okay, that's what I thought, Scarlett, but I couldn't remember. Yorkies and Morkies. That's so cute. Oh, my stomach's talking. This is pink calcite or Mangano calcite. Thank you, Annie B, for the roses. Suggestions on setting better boundaries to protect ourselves. So you can use crystals. I use tiger's eye, black tourmaline, black obsidian for protection. But don't be afraid to just verbally tell people your boundaries too, for sure. Crystal buying fever. I know, it's like, buy more. I do have a desktop fountain, yes. This diagram, so that's my distance healing board. So it's got the silhouette of the body with the 7 main chakras. So when I do my distance sessions, I use that in place of your physical body. Best protection crystal to keep away negative energy. So you can use like the selenite, like I use to cleanse and protect. I like Tiger's Eye, Black Obsidian, Black Tourmaline. Bronzite is also a return to sender. So if someone sends you negative energy, it then protects you and sends it back to them. So it's pretty much like a karma crystal. Yeah, so Reiki healing is based off of universal life force energy. We all contain energy. It's not based off any one type of religious belief. It's open practice. Anyone can learn or receive. Bronzite, B-R-O-N-Z-I-T-E. Bronzite is the return to sender. The hand movements are shifting the energy. You're welcome. All right, reminder to hydrate. Yeah, for those of you who are new, I ask my moderators to type in all caps because when there's several hundred or several thousand people, we've had over 2,000 people in lives before, the questions go really quickly and it's just so much easier for people to see answers to their questions when they're in all caps. So I promise they're not yelling at you. They're like the nicest, most peaceful moderators ever. They're just trying to help you see answers to your questions easier. A glass blower, that's so cool. I've always wanted to go do one of like those classes where you can like make something. When I do the glass blowing, I think that's like amazing. Sorry guys, I have to pop my jaw. Ugh. That's so cool. I love all that stuff. Oh, you're fine, Carrie. That last crystal was pink calcite, which is also known as Mangano calcite. It's beneficial for all types of trauma. It brings suppressed emotions to the surface to be processed and released in a loving and gentle way. It also stimulates your crown to your heart chakra to create space for divine energy, and it promotes peace and well-being. I order my crystals from Monk and Moon or on Etsy from World Incense Store. It's okay if you're eating, yes. Have a good night, Alfana. Oh, that's so cool, a glass blown pumpkin together. All right, I'm going to take a minute and then we'll jump in with the black tourmaline. So most people hop on my lives now because they have their notifications set to let them know when I do go live. But in the beginning, I was only getting a few people at a time too. It's just built up to this over time. Yes, and my awesome moderators. Yeah, so everyone, I always ask people, especially because so many people haven't been getting the notifications, to tap the screen when they hop on, which helps to boost the video in the algorithm so that hopefully people who aren't getting notifications, it encourages this live to pop up better. Yes, bronzite would be good for someone getting bullied. There's a difference between tumbled and natural stones when it comes to their healing abilities. So for me, I don't think it affects them too much. I know some people, like, I kind of prefer the raw over the tumbled. I just feel like the connection better with them. I've heard some people say that because like they're tumbled, they have like a more gentle energy, where the raw is a little more intense. But I think it can vary from person to person. So the black tourmaline is sometimes referred to as the bodyguard stone. It's one of the most powerful energy purifying crystals, as it protects from and absorbs the negative energy of others and the environment. It's excellent for reducing anxiety, low self-worth, and it helps soothe trauma. It's also known to help overcome self-harm tendencies, substance abuse, and other types of trauma. Panda, I got my bloodstone from World Incense Store. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not much they'll do if you're not getting notifications. So I didn't do like a school per se for one that wants to become a Reiki master. At the time, this was 18 years ago, my dad was learning Reiki, and he helped me research people in my area that practiced. And the guy that I learned and was attuned for Reiki 1, he had been doing Reiki for like, I want to say 20 or 30 years at that point. And I've done every level with different Reiki masters because I moved so much at that time in college. Crystals for a sick cat, are they like, is it just like old age, or is it a specific sickness? How do you know if a Reiki healer is attuned? So when I did my courses, I received like certification for it. So I have like actual certificates and stuff like that. And I mean, again, like I do with everything, I always do a lot of research. I looked up reviews on people. I reached out to others who had received their attunements and stuff through them. The watermelon crystal, I know. They're so pretty. Yes, black tourmaline can be very calming. Hey, and I've been live for about an hour and a half. I'm looking for a healer in person. So if it's just to receive a healing from them, so with the Usui Reiki, you can be any level Reiki to do healing in person. If it's distance, you have to be at least level 2. And I would just ask them, like, you know, what's your experience? How much experience do you have? Some people, I know, like when I first started, I was doing energy healing for family and friends for free because I just wanted to get the hours in and the practice in. So, I mean, if like you're worried about budget and stuff like that, reach out and see if there's anyone who's new. If there's anyone who is like, if you have like a Reiki master who does like group classes and stuff like that, you could always reach out to them and ask them, like, you know, if there's any students in your area. I don't think size of crystal matters, no. Diarrhea, no appetite, and so you can get her to the vet. So yellow or red jasper is really good for gut health. Blue appetite would be good for the lack of appetite. And those two crystals work really well together. You feel like something is stuck in your throat. So you have throat chakra block, which usually means you're not communicating something. So if there's something that you're wanting to say, but you're holding it in, you're feeling that block. Yes, there are a lot of fake Reiki masters out there. So, and there's been a few people on here. I don't know if Michael's still on. I know he messaged me once about this one guy who kept saying he was a Reiki master, but then on his live, he told people he was never attuned for Reiki. He's just been like naturally gifted with that. And it's like, you can be an energy healer, but you can't claim that you're a Reiki healer unless you are actually attuned for Reiki. So I would always check to make sure they were attuned by a Reiki master. Nerve pain, I usually use amethyst or lepidolite. Yes, Michael, that was crazy. I went and watched one of his videos. I don't remember who it was, but when you told me, and I had such weird energy coming off this guy. I blocked him. I don't even know who he was, and I blocked him. I was like, I don't want that bad energy transferring over. It was, yeah, so there are definitely people out there, and just be cautious. And that's not to say that, like, he's not a good energy healer, but he shouldn't be claiming that he's a Reiki healer. So, yeah, for sure, bronzite. All the bronzite. All right, reminder to hydrate. We'll start with the black tourmaline. So I only purchase from crystal shops that I for sure research, read reviews on, make sure other people are happy with their purchases. Saying why he said he's a hybrid. I don't know. He was definitely like seemed very earthy, kind of hippie style. Yeah, so if you're looking for other Reiki people on here that I follow Reiki Robert. I follow Bree, who's Tip of the Moon. Inspire Me Amelie. She's Reiki and a life coach. Healing Serena. Mystique Awakening. I know I'm forgetting some off the top of my head. Yes, if you guys follow others and you want to tag them below, absolutely go for it. Yes, I love Brie. I hop on her lives when I can too. She has such a very like soothing energy. Glowing Bliss Reiki, yes. I think I follow her. Mandy Hunter, yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Stacy. Thank you, Angel. Oh, I hear Mabel. Thank you, sweet soulful. No, so I was waiting for you to say something. Hi, Rafi. Oh, Annie, I'm so sorry. Yes, you can charge your crystals during full moon. Did you guys see the video I did earlier today? The ladies, like, they took the pool cover off the pool so that the pool would absorb the moonlight so that they could, like, soak in moon water. And I thought that was, like, genius. I would have never thought to, like, take a pool cover off to turn, like, your pool into, like, this giant thing of moon water. I was like, that blew my mind. I was like, I don't have a pool, but if I did, I would totally do that. Nerve pain can be like amethyst, lepidolite, any of the more gentle energy crystals. Hematite would also help. Fertility would be moonstone, chrysoprase. Good night, little Tigger. Thank you. Oh, my light just changed colors. That was weird. You're very welcome. Crystal bracelets, doesn't matter which wrist they're on. So I wear mine on my left wrist. So depending on what you believe, I've always been taught that your left side is your feminine energy, your right side is your masculine energy. So with your masculine energy side, you're releasing power. Your feminine energy side, you're drawing it in. So I always wear it on my left side so that I'm pulling in the energy and the vibration of the crystals. However, I know some people on here have told me that they were taught that your dominant side is your masculine side, your non-dominant is your feminine. So if you're left-handed, it could be reversed. But I've always heard previously to being on TikTok that left side is feminine, right side is masculine. So whichever way you choose to believe, I would always put it on your feminine side so that you're drawing the energy in from it. Yeah, I would say, or wear one on each hand. Yeah, my dominant side is my right hand. So I'm ambidextrous. I can write with both, but right hand is dominant for me. Empath who is blocked, what can I do? I had a huge emotional grieving on Monday, now nothing. I would do some work with or self-care for heart chakra and third eye. And maybe even do some grounding. Sorry if you guys are asking questions. I'm trying to answer them as I see them. I think my comments froze because I haven't seen anything move in like 2 minutes. Oh, there they go. Comment seems to be dropping in several at a time. Yes. This is black tourmaline. Is it possible to wear too many? Oh, let's see, it scrolled by quickly. Is it possible to wear too many crystals? I think so, yes. I think you don't want to, I wouldn't mix too many like high energy and low energy crystals together. I would try to make sure you're setting intentions with them so that they're focusing on what you're wanting them for. And some people in general are just more sensitive to certain crystals than others. But you definitely don't want it to be like mixed signals in a sense with the crystals. Yes, too many can be overwhelming. That's a much better way to say it. Thank you. Yeah, I typically do, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 would probably be the most I would do. And I would probably just rotate them based on the intention and what I was wanting it for. Thank you. Alright guys, ooh, that one made me nice and relaxed. The black tourmaline is energy purifying as it protects from and absorbs negative energy in others and the environment. It's excellent for reducing anxiety, low self-worth, and it helps to soothe trauma. Citrine is really good for luck. And carnelian, you can use those to manifest. What do I feel on my end as I do Reiki? So I feel the energy flow through my hands. So my right hand, my masculine side, I feel like the energy go out. And on my feminine side, my left hand, I feel the energy draw in. So it's almost like this circular motion. And I kind of feel it like go into my arms and through my body. So sometimes I feel really warm. Sometimes I feel cool. Sometimes I feel what you guys are feeling. Tonight is trauma healing. Yes, thank you guys. Oh, that black tourmaline made me like super sleepy. Tinnitus is quiet now. Good. Mine, I don't know if it's because I have TMJ, but it's been like acting up in my right ear so randomly. There's so many websites and books that you can do research for crystals. I have like crystal encyclopedias, guides to crystals, crystal chakra books and stuff like that. I Google stuff, but you have to be careful with Google because some places are not like really authentic. So I'll usually like double check certain crystals and like a couple different websites and stuff to make sure the information is consistent. Oh, Matt's Permissus, I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh my goodness, sorry. See, it makes me nice and relaxed too. Yes, Crystal Bible. I also have the encyclopedia. Hey Jen, I saw that. Thank you so much for ordering. I'll give it some like energy cleansing before we ship it to you. Yes, the whoosh in the ears, but like I can hear my pulse is so weird. Your cat just jumped up. Hi, kitty. Thank you so much. I'll have been practicing Reiki for 18 years in November, half my life. I know the yawns are contagious. I'd say I'm sorry, but I think most of you are getting ready for bed anyway, so I think that's good. So TikTok, when they did the update, they turned off the messages. So if you're not friends with me, you can't message me anymore, which I hate because I used to allow everybody to at least, I think it would allow you to send at least 3 messages. But if you click the link in my bio, I have my email in there, which is the same as this, NicoleReikiHealing@gmail.com. So if you want, I can see your comments now, but we had this happen last week where when people were typing certain questions in, it wasn't coming through. And I only have one word that's blocked, and I highly doubt you're typing that word. But yes, anyone is always free to email me. You can message me on Instagram, but I'll be honest, I maybe go on there once a week, so I don't check those very often. Yes, and if you guys are just hopping on and you're hopping on late, we just finished the crystals. We have the Selenite Cleanse left, but make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube, which is Nicole Reiki Healing. And I upload all my TikTok lives there so you can rewatch as often or whenever you want. I'm not currently selling crystals, but I'm looking into it for next year. I'm so excited. By next year, I hope to be selling crystals. I hope to be teaching and attuning others in Reiki. Hopefully, I'll be able to do the distance sessions, the individual Zoom sessions, and group Zooms. Yes, amber necklace for your grandson with teething. Absolutely. I wear crystals and jewelry. Yep, I have bracelets. I have like necklaces with pendants and stuff too. It's an easy way to keep them close by and on you. Ooh, sorry guys. That Tourmaline like knocked me out. All right, before I get like way too sleepy, let's hydrate one more time and then we'll start the Selenite Cleanse. Not leaving yet. We still got our last cleanse. I made it almost 2 hours tonight, guys. I'm proud of myself. Floor water, is it safe to use me for like moon water and stuff? When I lean forward, the color changes on my lips. That's weird. Hey Stacy, thank you so much. I saw your donation. I appreciate it. I know I woke up this morning and I was like, holy moly, you guys, like 3 or 4 of you donated overnight and got her over that 500 mark. And she still has like a week or a week and a half left. What's today, the 23rd? Oh, she's got 4 or 5 days left. We're at 111,100 likes. 1111. So I'm personally not selling the bracelets or jewelry yet, but my Super 7 bracelet I got from Monk and Moon. I think World Incense Store had some jewelry too. I know they had pendulums and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Stacey. That means a lot to me too. Thank you, Nurse Jen. I love those hanging lights. Oh, Ziva says hi. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, I definitely didn't see anything come up for you for comments, so I'm not sure why it's filtering certain ones and not others, but I'll definitely check my email when I hop off. So Rosie's fundraiser is for the Kids Heart Health Challenge. So her school is doing a whole heart challenge where they're learning how to be active and fit. They're also learning to be kind to others, no bullying and things like that. So I have the link to like her actual like fundraiser page in my bio if you click there if you wanted to like read more into it. but her school goal was $20,000. And when I checked this morning, they were really close to 25,000. So they exceeded their goal. Yes, in my days we did the jump rope. Yes, jump rope and hula hoop. Jump rope for heart. Yes. That's so funny. Right before I came up here, my husband was watching TikTok, and they had like a challenge for like songs from 1995, and I knew every one of them. And I was like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "That's like almost 20 years ago." I was like, "I feel so old when I hear that." Yes, jump rope for hoops for heart. That was the other one. Yes. Jump rope was elementary school. That's so funny. Hey, Brandy, that's awesome. I'm about to be 36, so 30 is young. Yes, hopscotch. Did anyone have a skip it when you were younger? I loved the skip its. This is a selenite wand. The skip its. I think if I tried to do a skip it now, I'd probably like fall flat on my face. We had that in the moon shoes. Skip its for the jam, yes. Yeah, you wore it around your ankle and you swung it around while you jumped over with the other foot. The moon shoes. We used to think we were so cool on those. We'd be like, look, we're defying gravity. I look back at all the stuff we did when we were kids and I'm like, oh my gosh. The sock and boppers. I don't think we ever, I know what they are, but I don't think I ever had those. I'll have to ask Michelle and see if she remembers. I feel like we would have like beat the crap out of each other. The thermocolor shirts, yes. And we used to have the mood rings. You're still good at skip it. I would break something. I'd be in the emergency room. I know we had some good childhood stuff. Yes, that's when toys were toys for sure. Sorry, bunch just flew through. Slap bracelets, yes, and pogs. We collected pogs. If you're feeling tingles, that's where you're feeling the energy flow. Some people with the update are no longer able to swipe the comments away. We've had a few people have issues. Rosalie had a minion version of the Operation game and she loved it. Dallas is on. Everyone go blow up his live and be like, go live with Nicole. Yes, the fancy slammers. Oh my gosh. We had the boppets, yes. If you're feeling pressure on your third eye, it's a block trying to release, yes. Well, that's good. We're ending here. You guys can go watch Dallas. Go pass out to his awesome music. The Tamagotchis, yes. I was never good at keeping them alive, I'll be honest. Although if anyone watches Big Bang Theory, wasn't it Sheldon who had like a Tamagotchi that he kept alive for like 20 years? Dallas's username is @Dallas_skies. Oh, I'm sorry you hopped on late, Jen. Yeah, I have, I think, last night's and last Friday and Saturdays I need to upload, so I have 3 right now. Used to babysit the kids. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. What about Furbies? I used to have Furbies, and they used to scare the crap out of me in the middle of the night when they would just talk randomly. Yes, Dallas is single. Your high school boyfriend found the gross crit. That's so funny. Donna, am I going to see you on Dallas's live? They were kind of creepy. They remind me of gremlins. That's funny. Hey, Cameron, how are you? Oh, I like your new picture. I'll see you there, Donna. You guys are very welcome. Good, I'm glad, Cameron. I know, he always sounds good. I'm telling you, like, he's one of the few people I can fall asleep to with the music. Dallas is kind of hot. You guys are so funny. You're very welcome. Sending lots of love to everybody. Reminder to hydrate. Dallas Skies is his but he plays guitar, but it's like the most soothing and relaxing music. And his live is very similar to this, a very safe, peaceful place. And everyone goes there and just like listens to him jam out and stuff. I usually leave his lives on and I end up passing out to them because they're so relaxing. And I wake up at like 5 a.m. and it's like the live has ended. I have Super 7 and Green Aventurine. Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you, Raven, for the hand hearts. Yeah, there's not many people on here that I can fall asleep to. I've fallen asleep to Breeze Reiki, Tip of the Moon, and I think Dallas. I think those are the only 2 I've fallen asleep to. Oh, and I think Reiki Robert when he used to do the sound baths, but I haven't been on his lives in a while. So 3 people. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Thank you for being here. We ended up with 121,000 likes. That's awesome. Thank you for helping to boost the algorithm so people would see if they missed the notifications. Thank you, everyone who tapped for the lives, for everyone who shared, for everyone who sent gifts. Thank you so much. For anyone who sent tips or donations, the link in my bio. All the ones that I received this month are going towards Rosalie's Heart Health Challenge. She hit her goal of 500, which is absolutely amazing, and a huge thanks, mostly in part because of all of y'all. I'm going to leave the link up just to see how much further we can go for the rest of the month. I think she's got 4 or 5 days left to fundraise. Big shout out and thank you to my moderators, as always, for keeping this a very positive, safe space for all of us. I will be back on live tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I hope everyone has a great day or night. And if you're going to stay on TikTok, go hop on Dallas's live and get nice and relaxed with his music. Donna, I'll sure I'll see you over there in a few minutes. All right, love you guys. Bye.